It was worth a try.
What's up?
I was just going to try to share a GIF as my video for a minute. It didn't go so well. All right, let us know when you're ready there, dude.
Just a second. I have one eye, and it's not my good eye. And I'm fingering a keyboard here, so. I'm having. All right.
You don't even. Yes, you do.
Oh, I can't wipe the sweat from my brow. That's cool. That's cool. We're just going to sweat your ass off for a little bit here. All right. Are we good?
Yes, sir.
Yep, all set.
Yep.
And we are live. Oh, all right. Where did my mouse go? All right. Are we going to do the reveal now?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Maybe.
At some point.
The anticipation is killing me.
Things still on? Yeah, it's still going. All right.
Still waiting.
12 years later.
Yeah, no shit. There, I'll come to your rescue while you wait. Yes, sir.
Oh. All right. See if I got to leave and come back. What the hell?
Hold on, he's got to fix his eyes.
There truly is no fixing it without like a little bit of work, so.
Are you kidding me? I'm going to have camera problems now? What the hell? What the?
That's all right. I even brought with me the Tom Holland pack.
Just so I can talk like him if I have to.
Oh, God. Is this seriously not going to work?
This is going to be funny because it worked earlier. I saw it flash on.
All right, let's try this. Let's try like that. And
Did you unplug it and plug it back in?
we're trying that now.
I mean, do you want me to give you advice in the general dialect that it's usually given?
You shut your whore mouth.
Sir, have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Connect. Seriously?
He's over there yelling at his Xbox.
Wait, yeah. Aha. Maybe.
My wife says this is an excuse of why you should have dressed up as Gru.
All right. I'm going to disconnect one more time. Maybe. This is ridiculous.
You are being far too optimistic for your camera at this point.
Right? What the
Whatever you're wearing has actually disabled the settings of your camera. It has decided that the general public cannot be subjected to it. Is that a trust and safety thing?
I don't know. What the hell? I cannot fix this. What is going on? Okay, well,
Oh.
I see the camera working over here.
Yeah, the rest of us showed up in costume. He showed up as a horror setting.
Well, since I, believe it or not, desperately miss the summertime.
There you go.
Desperately miss the summertime. I need a good vacation, baby.
Just left and you to come right back.
That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right.
Here, we'll do it this way.
Oh, we
You
gotta
can go
watch
stream
this.
yourself.
We gotta watch the stream to see. What in the world? Why is it not working? That's insane. That's dope, though. I love that. That's dope. I love that.
Dolby. What you got, Solips?
I wouldn't
Show
say I
us the
really
man.
have an actual costume. I just kind of went back to my high school.
He
My,
went back to his high school days. Wait a
what I
minute.
would look like on a daily basis.
Is that a Janko? Is that a Janko jacket?
It is a Jinko tag. It's
Oh, I thought it was a jacket. I was about to be like, what?
I know that'd be something pretty amazing, wouldn't it?
Bro, you came back with a Janko apparel, bro. I'd be like, I want it.
Well, you know, Jinko was definitely a part of high school, so this is all.
Oh my
this is all just part of
goodness.
it.
Janko jeans are obscenely large. Obscenely. You
Floors
feel like another person in it.
All the floors were clean, man. Everybody walked down the floor just kicking everything out of their fucking way.
Janitor
That's
comes
it.
in. I don't got to do nothing today.
The only time the janitor's like, I love these kids and there's fucking shit. The only thing he had to clean up was like the shreds of like jean material.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
After he eventually walked it off.
I think he just wanted to make sure that TCP felt, missed.
Yeah, because he normally has all the issues.
Oh,
I haven't got little wrist lays and everything. I can't play today.
oh man. So, anyway, here we go. Hello, welcome to Griffcast, episode 59, the mature nerdy podcast for immature people. I got fabric in my mouth.
Fabric, he says.
Yeah,
Is that what
Anyway,
they
there we
call it
go.
nowadays?
there we go.
That's what the kids are calling it these days.
At
At least it's not a Tide Pod.
The show where we talk about any and all things nerd, from video games, comic books, movies, and or computers and technology. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Griff Moore. TCP can't be with us today, and we got the rest of the crew here. We got... I don't know, which one are you? Are you Tom Holland?
I can be. Hey, not MJ. Please love me.
Oh my goodness.
There, I just summed up the first two movies. There you go.
Oh, we got Solid Fanneron and my boy Wild
Hey.
down in paradise.
was good. Yeah, down in paradise. Absolutely.
Oh, man. All right, so today's show is going to be kind of interesting. So, luckily, here we are on our Halloween special, and we've got... Oh, all right, so I am going to ask you all to bear with me here a little bit because I literally can only see out of one eye. And this eye I cannot see out of period. So.
so he limited. Oh my goodness.
All right, so we
That's
have.
funny.
All right, Henry Cavill was said that he was going to leave The Witcher, but apparently Grizz have brought something else back up here. Or sorry, Mimic has brought something else up here. You changed handles in the Discord, so it's confusing me. All right, let's see. What does this say?
He got put in Discord timeout.
Yeah. Don't hang out in servers where other people do dumb shit, kids.
It says Henry Cavill is absolutely, in quotes, committed to The Witcher's 7th season plan on one condition. And that one condition, his one and only condition, was that they must continue to tell great stories while also honoring author Andrzej Sapkowski's work.
Man, if you can pronounce that shit, you're better than me.
As long as we can keep telling great stories which honor author Andrzej
Man,
Sapkowski's
every time I say
work.
that shit, I sound like I'm having a seizure, so I don't even try.
Yeah, so this is all the news about him leaving is actually they're targeting him, saying it's like, oh, he's back as Superman, so he doesn't want to be the Witcher anymore, or ooh, he's back on his video game addiction, so he doesn't want to be the Witcher anymore. Not true. He has actually threatened to leave and quit, or he did quit, because all of the writers and showrunners came out and they're like, hey, we don't like the source material, so we're going to rewrite it and do our own thing. And so Henry Cavill was like, all right, peace. And,
He's out.
Yeah.
The man cares about continuity.
Hey, I mean, go Henry Cavill, I'll give him that much.
He knows what he's got on the table, and I don't think the writers do. I think they think, oh, we're so good, we don't need Henry. He got us started. And then Liam's going to come in and be like, hey, my brother's famous.
Yeah, so the person they got to replace Henry Cavill is Liam Hemsworth, the lesser-known brother of Thor, Chris Hemsworth.
Lesser but not least.
Kind of feels like a smack in the face.
Yeah. So, hey, you lesser-known actor, you want to come in and, star as the main character of a show that somebody who's way above your pay grade got going off the ground? Good luck following that act.
Now, for the purposes of authenticity to the books, Liam Hemsworth does have the body frame better than Henry Cavill for how Geralt is written. He's supposed to be skinny. He's supposed to be lanky and underfed. And I hate to bust on Liam's ass, but he did hang out with Miley Cyrus that long voluntarily. The man hadn't eaten much. So, I mean, at least that's the only nice thing I can say about it. I tried to be nice.
Yeah. Can't be too nice.
But who would want to come in after that? Like, if you are an actor of any kind of caliber, like Kim?
Yeah, that's like that's like the Black Eyed Peas asking Metallica to open for them. It doesn't work.
No.
So, I'm hoping I'm coming across loud enough, or am I coming across too loud? Because I'm kind of having to raise my voice.
You're fine.
All right.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm having to raise my voice a bit because of the pumpkin on my face.
Yeah, the muffle.
Yeah. All right, so this
I'm with you.
one.
I'm going to pull a Toby in a minute and just rip this fucker off.
So, what's happening?
It's crazy that of all days, today is the day that you have video issues.
Yeah, it's probably because I left it inactive for too long, and then I turned it on, and it's all like, "Hey, we're doing a thing." So, you guys can see the stream camera, right? Right? All right.
Yeah.
Yep, it's working over there. I had All right, so let's see here. What we got? All right, so this next one is going to be a bit of a ridiculous topic here because, racism. So, some of the people involved with the creation of Black Panther 2 have come out and said, white people, don't come see our movie. Now, this is a bit of a stretch because not only are they saying white people don't come see our movie, they say white people buy tickets but don't come see our movie. Buy tickets, go give them to black people so they can come see our movie. White people go buy tickets, give them to black people so they can see our movie, and then come and stand in front of the theater and prevent other white people from entering the theater.
Wait, say what?
Yes, these are things that people that have worked on the movie are asking for.
Not
That's
even
a
sure what to
leap.
really say.
That's a
Here's
Mr.
the thing
Fantastic
that,
Four
like-
stretch.
Yeah, like here's my thing. Like if I buy a ticket and I walk up, like Wild, if I walked up to you, you didn't know me from nobody, and you probably call the cops. But if I come up to you and I'm like, hey man, here's the ticket to Black Panther 2. You should go to support your people. Like you're gonna think I'm a fucking freak.
Like, I'm gonna be like, at first I'm gonna be like, word, but then after that I'm gonna be like, wait a minute, you bought the ticket and you don't want to go see it?
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh, I'm the first thing that I'm gonna be like, well, wait a minute, what do you mean
How you-
support? our
Like
people?
you're gonna go see the movie, but you're gonna sit there the whole time going, is somebody gonna come in here and shoot me? Like what is
No.
going on?
Bruh, when everything go, yes, like nah, it's a trap, ain't nothing free.
Right.
Like,
Mm-mm.
they're calling
That's a stretch right there,
So-
bro.
Hey man, here's a free movie ticket. Why?
Exactly. That's I ain't even gonna cap. That's gonna be one of the first questions black folks do ask. They'll be like, wait a minute, why are you giving me a free ticket?
Mhm.
Why
Well,
are there
no,
nothing but black
uh,
folks in here? Like what's going on? What are you guys gonna do? Like,
Yeah,
Something's about to pop off,
that's a
And
good.
you're
paranoia is a thing. You got to worry about that too.
and we always ready to run. So as soon as something pop off, we already gone.
Run or run over. There's only two settings.
Yep.
You
El
know,
Meltdown brings
something
out a
else
good
that
point.
something
ahead.
else that kind of confuses me about the whole thing with the Black Panther movies, or just this movie maybe. Why is this such a political thing when it's not even a political movie?
Exactly. It's. I don't even know where to go with this because it's like, when did
Yeah,
superheroes
it's-
become political pawns? Superheroes have always been the stand-up
About
for.
2018.
I mean, he's got a date on it. All right.
You asked
Technically,
the question,
yeah.
you want an answer.
Yeah, well, I mean, your wife brings up a good point here. They didn't learn from Captain Marvel because, they had what's her name trot out and be like, hey, if you're a white man, don't come see this movie. And they're like, okay, we won't. And the ratings tanked. Same thing's going
And
to
then
happen here.
I hate to say this, but like anti-sex and got some shit hate, and they were like, go on Jimmy Kimmel and wear like something really low cut. And that was their answer to all that negative like criticism. And I'm like, that's. Do you see how dumb that is?
Yeah. The other thing I'm finding quite interesting is, nope, train derailed. I lost it.
That's supposed to show your.
Just something about not having ears anymore.
Are you good over there, Griff?
Yep, I think so for the moment.
You still loading?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna have to run the stream camera.
They want to watch it for entertainment.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
At the
I'm
end
not.
of the day, that's what it's supposed to be.
Well, there's also this kind of push that you kind of see where there should be no escape. There should always be, an idea in every piece of entertainment. You can't just turn your brain off anymore.
Yeah.
And a lot of
Right.
people just want to turn their fucking brain off and watch shit explode for a little while.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
explained most of the 90s.
Also explains why Black Panther or Black Adam is doing so good.
Exactly. Like so many people pretty much ragged on it, but then rating speaks for itself.
Yeah.
That's going to be a hefty paycheck. Y'all still going on about this movie? Like, look at how much it's doing. Like, y'all need to just sit back, relax, get your popcorn, enjoy the movie, and then go about your day.
Yeah.
Well, there's a difference in advertising too. I mean, like when you're looking at like Black Panther, you see this, buy a ticket, give it to a black person, don't let white people in. Like that's some crazy shit. Like, even if you have no real political either way, like you look at that and go, are y'all fucking crazy? Have you lost your fucking mind? Would you rather go see that, or would you rather go over and like you see the trailer for Black Adam where like The Rock's just like, hey guys, you want to watch me beat some people the fuck up? Let's go! Is the building gonna explode? Like that's all he's doing.
Yeah, and it's working.
Which one are you more hyped to go see?
I can't believe some people got the balls on them.
I mean, he could have literally just like the teaser trailer could have been him in the costume, just going, "Yeah, I'm gonna wear tights and punch people. Come see it." People have been like, "Yeah, I'll go see it."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's because of The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, he's got that kind of credibility.
Yeah.
All right, so
My man don't even got the juice anymore. He got the sauce.
all right, so have you guys been keeping up with this whole like Twitter debacle going on? Well, not really debacle, but hilarity.
Really?
Yeah, I've been seeing a couple things here and there about Elon Musk like walks into Twitter headquarters with a I'm guessing, was it a sink?
Yeah, it was a steak. Yeah, he was trying to make sure that they knew to let that sink in.
And then I saw a couple memes about I'm guessing people getting let go, and McDonald's put on one of their billboards about if you're like, don't worry, Twitter, we still love you, employment inside, or something like that.
Yes.
I haven't seen that one. I love how he changed his title to Chief Twit in his profile. Like, that was great. He actually isn't letting. Well, he wasn't going to let. So the initial report was he was going to come in and cut like 75% of the employees. That was actually not what happened. They actually had people like pretending to be Twitter employees walk out the door carrying a box of stuff and start spouting all kinds of crap. Like, they were paying people to do this because he wasn't actually firing people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just to get a rise out of people.
Yeah.
You can see an interview and media outlets ran with it. And the only reason people went like, wait a minute, because you want to know the name the guy gave? Rahul Ligma. And every fucking reporter was like, yeah, this is a good story to run with.
Yep.
Wow.
Ligma.
Tonight on Dateline, Rahul Ligma told us about how he was fired from Twitter.
Damn, that was a hell of a Morgan Freeman thing going on there.
Oh, I need that voiceover bad.
Hey, I just want to know.
I'm narrating
everything. It was like $20, lifetime use. It's great.
Is this why they're replacing all the gingers with black people in film? Because there's always a hidden Morgan Freeman.
Well, they named his ass Red.
All right, but yeah, no, I thought this was kind of hilarious. I'm looking to see what he's doing. Oh yeah, apparently he's also he walked in and fired like everybody in the upper management. That was one thing.
Yes, he fired the censor-in-chief herself.
Yep.
Yeah, when she was gone, I was like, bye. Nobody cares. You're leaving with $17 million. I don't care that you've been laid off. I have no pity for you.
Yeah.
Your severance pay is more than I will ever make. Fuck off.
17 mil? Yeah, you better not say a dang thing.
These people were vested in that company with all of that profit sharing, and the company got bought out with all those shares. They cash out just like everybody else. So do not feel bad for these executives who got walked, because ain't nothing to feel bad about. They walked out multi-millionaires, and the censor-in-chief herself was making about $15 million a year to tell people what they could and couldn't say on the platform.
What? What?
Welcome
15
to
million a
modern
year.
media.
She was the one that made the ultimate decision to not only ban Trump, but to suppress the infamous story that we can't talk about anywhere. Yeah. The one that they've come out and say, yeah, there was something to that.
You making
All
15 million just to tell, like, hey, Griff, you can't say that.
Yeah.
Pay me. What? Oh, hell no.
So now you see why Elon walked in the door and was like, yeah, you're gone. Bye. Like, that man just cut expenses right off the top. I want a free speech platform, and you're paid $15 million a year to fuck that up. No, I don't want you. I got no use for you.
What's going on, Vanguard? Vanguard. Sorry, I got crap in my face and I cannot speak.
Man, he's not
before the
even using his good eye.
I gotta look at Reed over here. Like, where is it? Where?
Hey.
Oh, but
He's over there giving me the eye. I think he's flirting with me. It's just over here like, how you doing? Yeah.
yeah, it's confusing when you can't see the eyeball, right? Or when you can't see the eyebrows, right?
See, when I was a kid, like, I had this really pale hair, so, like, I had these blonde eyebrows. I didn't have eyebrows until the sun hit them the right way. So people just looked at me weird all the time, like, what's wrong with you? Why don't you have expressions? And then, like, the sun would show up somewhere. I'd get a sunburn, and they're like, oh, I see the hair.
I'm muffled. Take
Ginger
only the
problems.
mask off. Well, that's the funny part is that's like 90% of the costume is the mask. Oh, let's see here. Hold on.
Like, I really want to just be like, how many fingers am I holding it?
Yep.
Oop.
I don't know if that makes it better or worse. Oh. Oh, wow. I can see color. That's the thing.
All right, would you do me a favor? Would you look right at the camera and say, in terms of money, we have no money?
In terms of money, we have no money.
Thank you. That's what I needed.
Oh. All right. So this next one kind of was exciting, and then it turned out to be not so. The Witcher 1 is to be remade in Unreal Engine 5. Now, at first, they're like, yeah, this is going to be a straight-up remake. You know, just going to take the base game, make it Unreal Engine 5. That's what it was. Until you see that the big upper guy comes out and goes, yeah, we're going to update it for a modern audience. So, if anybody doesn't know, those are buzzwords for diversity, inclusion, and equity.
Well,
Which,
in this singular case, because they are who they are, let's say, and there's a little cultural difference, I'm willing to let the game come out and take a peek at it before I make a call on their idea of modern audience doesn't require a new combat system.
fair enough.
Because anyone who has played the first Witcher knows it's rough. It is a rough play.
Yeah. It was great.
The story is really
storytelling.
good, but the combat is terrible.
Yeah, the story carried it to a sequel. So we'll find out. We'll find out because they made the entirety of Cyberpunk to crap on all this ideological crap. Like that's the entirety of Cyberpunk. It's a dystopian future where all this ideological crap is just utter nonsense. And everybody is an individual, and everybody's allowed to make choices for themselves, etc., 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 etc. That's the point of Cyberpunk. That, and also, to make you, cry because of the story is so fucking sad.
Well, there's also the original creator of Cyberpunk. I'm not sure how much muscle he had in kind of influencing, but even he came out, and when people when they were after the Voodoo Boys, he was like, "Why are you after the Voodoo Boys?" Like he literally went after him, like, oh, it's white supremacist, and there was a black guy who created Cyberpunk, and he's like, it's not white supremacist. I made it. And people were like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's still like internalized. Shut up.
I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
And what kills me is like you can ally with them in the game. It's not like they're just like the big evil, and that's the thing. It's like they're not even like a big part of the story. Well, they are for like a small section, but I mean, I killed him because I wanted the dude's trench coat, but that's just a me thing. Dude had a cool fucking trench coat. Did you see that thing?
He's like, yo, what size are you really quick?
Yeah.
You look like
I mean, it
my
ain't my
size.
fault. Video games have taught me to Terminator people. Like, I just scan a motherfucker. Like, right, those are the right boots. Yeah, that'll fit.
Oh, let's see.
Tell me how many times you played a video game and like seen a cutscene and you're just like, can I kill this guy and take like his helmet, his sword, his gun?
Oh,
like,
so many
yeah.
times, especially like in friggin' there were so many times like in Destiny where I seen like a cool weapon. I'm all like, yo, I just want your gun. Like, you can stop all the yiking yak. Just give me the gun.
Well, fun part is you can earn most of those.
Most of them, yeah.
But it's easy just to just bop him over and just take his junk.
All right, so
First rule of
Man,
an
that's crazy.
RPG,
We're
man,
talking
you
about
play
this.
you play Dungeons and Dragons, you do that shit all the time. It's like, hey, is that a magic item? Let's see. I've got a solution to this.
oh. All right, so Steam is just hit their current world record of 30 million concurrent players on their platform, which I thought was kind of cool. A lot of this has to deal with a lot of the console-only games switching over to PC and modding, because modding is everything.
Yeah, even before we started the stream, even last week, before we started, I was showing Griff like some mods that I'd put on like Mass Effect Andromeda, where I could fly. And just to me, that's like, oh, it's quality of life. Somebody spent a lot of time programming a character how to fucking fly in that game, and I'm just like, this is so much nicer than driving that car. Like, that's all I thought about. But it makes you want to play the game again.
Yep.
Mods are life.
Mods are life. I mean, you know, I always, the way I look at it is, I will play the game at least once the way it was intended. After that,
Absolutely.
it is game on with modding. Like, you can make a whole new game just with mods.
The
Yeah.
only game that I think I could ever argue does not need mods, but if you just want to get silly, you could use mods, would be the Warhammer 40k Space Marine game. Doesn't need a damn mod.
Maybe just like an updated graphical engine.
It still kind of holds okay because like that grit kind of works for the setting, but you know,
Yeah.
I know they're working on another one. I just really hope that they're working on another one that is good. So
We'll find out. We have what, 3.5 more weeks till Darktide.
yes,
I guess
have
what?
fun with that.
Is that November 30th?
I think so. But yeah, Vermintide with 40k, and you can have like some big ogre looking dude. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
who's
a
got a
great.
giant sword, but it's like a dagger when he holds it.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's straight up.
Hold on.
It's straight up
Try not to
Vermintide
get
with
that
it.
on snapped over here.
Uh-oh.
I mean, have you seen the size difference between like regular humans and space marines in like the graphic charts for 40k?
Yeah.
Like this dude's space marine size. Like
Yeah.
he's 9 foot tall. Like he's hunkered down like this. His head's touching the ceiling. Everybody else is standing up, and they're like, "This is a big motherfucker." He pulls out a gigantic two-handed sword, holds it like a dagger, and just starts hitting people with it. And I'm like, I want to play that. Almost as much as
whack-a-mole with them.
yeah. There's a chick with a big two-handed hammer, and I'm like, I want to do that too because that just looks fun. Take me back to Chuck E. Cheese. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Or as my old ass remembers it, Showbiz Pizza.
Showbiz Pizza. Man, you can't put that. You can't put that kind of number out there, man. You can't put that kind of number out there.
Well, I mean, you can see the number sitting on my chin, so I might as well just give it up.
All right, let's see here. This one I thought was kind of interesting. Remedy has stated that Alan Wake 2 is in user testing phase and is looking for their 2023 release. Is looking good for their 20. God. Somebody else here help me out here.
Looking good for their 2023 release, and has also announced a new game in the Control franchise, and that Max Payne 1 and 2 are being remade in partnership with Rockstar.
So next time you read that, we got to hear that in Morgan Freeman.
It's up and ready.
Remedy has stated that Alan Wake 2 is in user testing phase and is looking for their 2023 release. They also announced a new game in the Control franchise, and that Max Payne 1 and 2 are being remade in partnership with Rockstar.
There you go.
Morgan Freeman has made an appearance. It's like a new Pokemon.
I am evolving.
Oh, let's see. But yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. Apparently, I didn't realize this. Like, I knew that Alan Wake and Control were in the same universe, but apparently, the Max Payne is in there as well. They're actually all part of the same universe.
I didn't know that part.
Okay.
So
See, the first Max Payne was when I first did mods, though. Like, you know, that's the that's the coincidence here. Is like Max Payne 1. That's how I found out that mods existed.
I'm kind of curious now because like now I got to go back and play the Max Paynes, and then I got to go back and play Alan Wake, and be like, okay, how are these all connected?
I really can't see it.
Yeah, it's all just takes place at different points in the universe, basically, or basically different points in the world, different time frames, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
I mean, they
Alan
all
Wake
share
and
that kind of
Control.
grid.
Alan Wake and Control, I could see maybe a connection, but I'm not seeing the Max Payne connection.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Like, I want to go back and play it again anyway, and just see if I can't find it myself. But yeah,
Certainly not the Donnie Wahlberg version.
Oh, let's see here. So I also thought this was kind of interesting. Apparently, Valve, the owners of Steam, are trying to make it so that their Steam operating system that they just launched on the Steam Deck will actually be a viable operating system, period. It is Linux based, and they're talking about making it just straight up available to everybody to install on their hard drive.
Dual partition? Absolutely.
Depending on the kind of support it can pick up, that could be a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up potential.
Linux is only where it is right now because it never received wide mainstream support. That's the only reason Linux never really got where Microsoft is.
Right. And that's the thing is, I mean, if we can actually get a Linux-based system with the support of Valve, that could be interesting. I mean, we're talking about a straight-up competitor to Microsoft.
As long as they spend more time on it than they did on Team Fortress 2, which I think at this point hasn't had an update in, 5 years?
Something like that. Well,
Yeah.
I think they let the community take it over with, was it Randy's mod?
Oh, that thing.
Gary's mod. That's it.
Yeah, and my son is like a big time Team Fortress guy, or he was, and like he's trying to quit. Like he treats it like it's cigarettes. He's like, I gotta quit, man. It's getting to me. But he's got like 3,000 hours played on that thing. So
Oh, wow.
I mean, yeah. Like the first time I found out about him playing Team Fortress 2 was a 45-minute rant about how he hated pyros, and I'm sitting there the whole time going, I don't understand any of this. I never played Team Fortress.
Well,
I
I
just thought
did.
the commercials were cool.
I did.
Well,
I actually loved it.
I just remember them
it's
trying
good.
to sell hats everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, let's see here. So here's something that we need to go back on and talk about again. Because we were ragging on PlayStation about this the other day. Now this is not set in stone. This is data mine information, which means it is not official, but it has high potential. So there is data mined. Blah, 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 blah. They have data mined the info showing that PS5 could soon be Discord integrated.
Oh, I'm thinking they finally read the manual book on Xbox and like, okay, maybe we should.
Well,
Yep.
my worry about this is, does it come with the same convenience as their voice chat? Because if that's the case, then nobody wants it. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah. But like if
That
there's like,
is the dead stop. That is where everybody is like, no, I don't want your voice chat because I don't want you listening to me. That's it. So if you have Discord integrated, I don't want you listening to that shit either. And if you have that same thing, well, we're going to listen to your Discord while you're on it with us. Okay, cool. I'm just going to run it through my phone again.
Yep.
thank you for the like, King Mike Hall. But yeah, like it's like I said, it's a 50-50 coin, and this is data mine information, so it is not official, but it is in their system.
Or it could be something they developed and they're just sitting on waiting for whatever
Contracts or whatever,
development
yeah.
they can get. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just waiting for the on switch.
I bet you that does kind of sound like something that they might do though. That since it is data mined, they probably have it in there and they're waiting for that little fine print of, hey, we'll still be able to listen to your Discord calls, and then they'll be like, oh, once they get that agreed, and then bloop. But
Yeah.
even still,
And that's my worry. That's the faith I have.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to take anything today with, seriousness until it is proven in front of you. Like PayPal. So I didn't write this topic down. I found some info on it later. You know how PayPal was getting ready to start charging people $2,500 because they said something that he disagreed with? No? Anybody?
Yeah,
Besides Nemec?
and then they were like,
Um,
what did they say? Oh no, that was a mistake. We're going to take that out. Like it's not going to be there. That was we made an oopsie. And now didn't they put it back?
Yeah, they tried to put it back and then started charging somebody, and it went public. So PayPal is getting ready to get run through the meat grinder. Yeah, they put it back without telling anybody, without allowing
So wait.
anybody.
so let me hear the story really quick in brief synopsis.
Well, PayPal decided that if you spread misinformation as defined by them, they are in full rights to fine your account up to $2,500. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter if you have it. That is part of your new service contract to use PayPal. They will fine you $2,500 if they find that you, not even on their platform, if you as an individual have spread what they deem harmful misinformation. So people busted their ass. And they were like, no, we made a mistake. That wasn't supposed to be in there. It was an oopsie, blah, blah, blah. They took it out. And then they tried to slide it right back in.
They tried
Yep.
to slide in the DMs, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
They tried to slide in where they fit in.
yep. And then
Oh,
somebody got
yeah.
charged, and it didn't go over well for them.
They try to be like a modern day pimp. They was like, give me my money.
Yeah, so this is going to be an issue for sure. So yeah, like I went through and I closed like all my PayPal accounts that I was connected to. I'm just like, nope. Especially with all the stuff that they've put Eric July through. So I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
he got screwed over royally, like months to get his money.
Yeah, they held.
For
what
no
was
reason.
it? Was it what? How much did they hold back from him? Was it $3 million?
Shee.
Yeah, it was like 2 point something million.
I remember
What?
it was what 40% of his pre-orders for his comic.
Oh yeah. I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it took him months to get them to go through finally.
Yeah, he had to get a lawyer involved. There was legal action. There's a whole video on his channel about how he had to literally legally fight them to get his fucking money, and they were sitting on it. Now that they've given it to him, his response is, "Well, now I want the interest you collected because you sat on my money that I could collect interest on. I want my interest." So now he's taking him to court for the interest.
Get him.
I mean,
holy crap! I can see again.
I mean, that's not a small amount of money. Like a couple $1,000s. Like, all right, what are you really going to get on interest? Is it going to be worth the court fight? Millions of dollars in interest over the course of several months, depending on how they invested it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want my money.
Where my money?
And then I want my money for the lawyer, and then I want my money for having to fly the fuck up there like 4 or 5 times. The time y'all motherfuckers gonna be paying me.
Oh, he definitely get his money.
And he had publicly said that he will never use PayPal again, and he puts it on the website. And for as much as he has sold in that first run of comic, I would not want to piss him off. Because that's a lot of money you could make, even if you're just taking your small percentage.
Yep. I mean, we're talking, a couple 100,000 just from that on PayPal side.
Yeah. And you got people like Ethan Van Sciver. You've got people like your boy Zach. Like, they do comic books, and they pull in like $1 million+ on every damn comic they do. Left, right, and center. Do you really want to alienate those guys? Because they put out like 4 comics a year, and they always make $1 to $2 million a piece.
Yep.
They just mess with their own bag.
That's all it is, man. All right, so some good news. We hope this is some good news. All right. So Warner Brothers has gotten together with James Gunn and Peter Safran and made them new heads of DC Studios. Now, this is better than what they had. Like, that's a low bar. Like, the bar's not high there. But but James Gunn and Peter Safran, they're the ones who gave us Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. So,
Peter Safran was involved in Shazam, so I'm willing to give him some benefit for that. I like Shazam. That movie's that's just a dumb fun movie. There's nothing really weird about it. I just like it.
I did too. The part about it though that kind of weirded me out a little bit is, did they have to do the Shazam family? Like, that was only canon as far as I know in the old cartoon. I don't remember that in the comic.
Well, the Shazam family was canon in the comic book, but they've gone through several iterations of it. Like, you know how DC likes to retcon shit.
Yeah.
There was actually some stuff. What was it? I think in Young Justice, where one of the Shazam kids actually is addicted to the power, and she's wrestling with her addiction to being a Shazam kid.
Okay.
Because she has that much power and she can affect things, and it gets to her because if she feels like she has it, she should be able to use it like that. Which is that's a decent argument for a superhero. It's like, I'm using my power to help people. Like, why are you bitching at me?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because it wasn't one of the stipulations if you use this, it has to be in the defense of others or something like that. Like, there was some weird stipulation. Like, the Shazam power itself is it's very unique when it comes to the magic side of DC. Up to and including somebody took and boxed away what's this button? Oh. Somebody took and boxed away Black Adam's power once, and they locked it behind some weird phrase, and the phrase was for this completely obscure dessert that's only served in this one country, and he just happened to go to that country and order that dessert, and he ended up blowing up a city block because all his power came back, and he goes, "Oh, hey, that's cool. All right."
Hey, oh well, we're back, baby.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Black Adam to me has always been interesting because he's not the anti-hero, he's the anti-villain.
That's a good way to put it.
He does good. Yeah, he does good things for what he cares about. So if you are part of him and his, he's good with you. He'll help you. He'll protect you. He will be a superhero. But if you ain't part of him and his, he gonna run your ass over if he has to.
Yep. That's what it is.
Better get with the program.
But yeah, so yeah, James Gunn and Peter Safran heading over to DC. I'm looking more for DC movies in the future because Marvel has been dropping the ball left and right ever since Endgame.
Well, James Gunn would be a much better choice as far as DC. I think mostly because James Gunn can think in colorful terms, unlike Zack Snyder, who's like, let's just turn the color down on Superman. Because the most colorful DC hero should have his color reduced by about at least 40%.
Contrast. The phrasing you're looking for is contrast.
Well, when you fix it, all the colors come back. So you can go on YouTube and look at it. People have done that shit where they just fixed it. They just like, we're just going to turn it back up to normal. And it looks so good.
Yeah. Like, I personally like Cavill is probably my favorite Superman. I'm sorry, Superman purists, but he is. I liked Man of Steel. I thought Man of Steel was good. Like, I'm not a Reeves was okay for his time. I'll give him that.
Reeves set a bar because Reeves made Superman a relatable character, whereas nobody really did before. Every time before, he was like the Super Friends, where it was, I'm Superman, and you had the old 30s or 40s or a TV show with the original Reeves who played Superman, who took every bullet in the chest and dodged every gun for some reason. and then you had he was always a different kind of person. He was this separate from humanity. Yeah. But with Christopher Reeves, he actually found a way to integrate that. Like, that's why everybody loves Christopher Reeves so much, just because he found a way to humanize an alien.
Yeah. But
if you don't like him as your Superman, I get it. I understand that. I like Tyler. Like, I like what he's doing on the TV show.
Is that the one that played Adam in the Flash?
No, he's the one who played Superman in the crossovers for the Flash.
Oh, okay. I might be thinking of someone else then. I'll have to look at it again.
Yeah, you're thinking of Superman Returns, which was a spectacularly expensive movie to make one of the coolest Superman scenes ever last for about 4 minutes. The only reason to watch that movie is just to watch the plane scene, because that shit's cool as hell. I don't care what you think about the rest of the movie. The plane scene's awesome.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you, everybody, for coming and watching. I hope you had a good time. We hope to see you next week. Thank you, everybody. Wow, I am just... It's just having my nose mashed in for like 45 minutes is just... So, like... I think it's turned out pretty good, though, so I'm happy with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully some people get an argument.
That's a whole visibility issue.
Did you 3D print that?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
So,
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
Yep.
Okay. A man of many trades.
Yep. Now the wife wants me to print all the Black Ops, the Onbu character masks. And like make them like yeah.
Oh, what if you oh yeah, we're gonna talk. We're gonna definitely talk. I'm not even gonna lie, I would love a freaking Call of Duty Ghost mask. It's just half, but it's that skull frame, and then just
I'm sure somebody's made the file. As long as I get the file, I can do whatever I need to on my end. Like I can't edit.
So
the
now you're
file.
tempting me to get one and like 3D print next year's costume. Be like, just show up as the Mandalorian or something. Be like, I printed this motherfucker.
People are doing that,
Shit.
man. People are doing that. You can find entire armor sets. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is crazy. Like, and what you can do is only infinitely spread out if you can figure out how to do 3D model editing. Like, it's crazy. But
Yeah, we're definitely talking.
I just need to finish clearing off my printers for my tabletop group, and we'll be doing pretty good. So,
Yeah, we put him through a lot of crap for terrain.
wait till you see the next one, man. This new one is nice.
If I can see it.
I'll send you pictures.
It's really sad. Like, I moved 12 hours away from the rest of the gaming group. I still show up via camera. And, like, we sit there to play, and, like, they're like, yeah, look at all this really cool terrain. I'm like, yeah, it's really cool. Can't really see most of it.
Yep. My old webcam is there, just so he could see. But
I'm just there to make, like, obnoxious comments and shit. So,
make obnoxious comments, roll some dice. Leave it to us to get your character where it needs to be.
It's a good
add the
old
Catholic canon.
T is for temple.
T is for temple.
Inside jokes nobody will understand. Oh, anyway. Once again, thank you all for coming and watching. Hope you had a good time. We will catch you next week. Bye.